Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Hillary and I am a mom to a 2-year-old little boy named Sebastian, and I am pregnant with our second one due in March. Today's video is going to be what I got our toddler for Christmas. If you have little ears, you may just want to click off and watch this video later because I don't know if I'll slip up and say anything that little ears don't need to hear. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So for Christmas this year, we knew that, first of all, it was hard for us to really plan for Christmas because if you haven't followed us, then you probably don't know that I lost my job in September. It took 10 weeks for my unemployment to kick in, and so it didn't even kick in until like 2 weeks ago, I think. And so we were not really sure if we were even gonna be able to buy Christmas. So the fact that we were able to was a blessing, and I feel like I want to spoil Sebastian more because I can, which is bad because I need to stop. But at the same time, I'm just so thankful that finally we're able to buy stuff, and that when my unemployment kicked in, it didn't kick in too late, and I was actually able to order things off Amazon and then still get here in time. Because that was another thing, that some of the things were not going to be delivered quick enough. And today is December 16th, so Christmas is in 9 days, and I am so excited. One of the things that we decided that Santa was going to bring was going to be practical things. We weren't going to buy him toys because if you look around my living room, he has plenty of toys. His birthday's in October, so he just got a bunch of toys. Then we went to Disney and he got a few more toy cars there. And toys are just not something that I feel like he needs. However, starting in March after the baby is born, I really want to start an at-home preschool with him. Or not really want to, I'm planning to start an at-home preschool with him. So because of that, as well as having a new baby, one of our thought processes was that we wanted to get him a table and chairs. So it's got all the other stuff on it right now, but this, I will link everything down below because I literally got everything off Amazon. Is just the IKEA table and chairs, but I didn't get it through IKEA. I actually ordered it through Amazon, and it was perfect. It was super easy. My husband put it together. It was super easy. But this is going to come in handy because it's going to give us somewhere to do preschool, but also when we have the new baby and it starts sitting in the high chair, this gives us somewhere to let Sebastian sit and eat meals without having to do a second high chair, because he's kind of to a point now. He's 2 and he doesn't want to sit still and eat. He wants to kind of walk around and that kind of stuff. And so he doesn't really want to sit in his high chair to eat his snacks, but we don't really want him just sitting on the floor. And so we're trying to find a balance. So this table we think is going to be perfect for him to have a designated area to sit and eat, as well as to do arts and crafts. We can sit at it to do school together. So very excited about this. The other big gift that Santa is bringing him that we are beyond excited about, Zach literally asked if we could give it to him early because that's how excited we are, is this learning tower. It's a Montessori tower, Montessori type tower. And the reason we wanted to get that for him is because I am a baker, and so I have my own side business, and Zach loves to cook, and so he cooks dinner almost every night. And which is why we got Sebastian the kitchen last year, and he loved it. Well, now he is at the age where he really wants to help us cook meals, and he wants to sit on the counter, or he wants to pull a kitchen chair over so he can reach. And it's just a nightmare. So this gives him a way to climb up, be at counter level, and be able to be a part with us and help us cook without being in the way or being in some dangerous chair where he could fall over. So very excited about this gift. The rest of the stuff is, well, no, there's a couple more that are gifts, and then everything else will be stocking stuffers. We are getting him this because it is a urinal potty, because he doesn't really want to sit down, and he thinks it's funny when Zach goes to the bathroom. Obviously men stand up, and he thinks that's funny. So the thought process is maybe he will like a little urinal potty instead of his sit down potty, and we can actually potty train, because he's definitely should be potty trained by now and he's not. So anyways, that's one of the things he's getting. And then the other two, I guess, like non-stocking stuffers that he's getting is this Melissa and Doug Dr. Play Kit. First of all, I am a huge Melissa and Doug fan. Any sort of wooden toy is my favorite. I hate plastic. It is, first of all, too colorful, takes up too much space. I hate plastic because it wears down, it's cheap. I'm just not a fan of plastic. If I'm going to invest in a toy or some kind of toy activity, it is going to be a wooden toy. That's what I prefer. His kitchen, he doesn't have anything plastic in his kitchen. It is all wooden toys. It is all wooden food. It is, his little Keurig is a wooden Melissa and Doug, like, huge advocate for Melissa and Doug and wooden toys. Big fan. Anyways, so that said, we knew this was kind of a last minute, like we decided last minute to get this because he has been obsessed with the doctor. Like I said, I'm pregnant, so he's been to the doctor with me a few times and he loves going to the doctor. He's very excited. Anytime I go and get an ultrasound, he's like, mommy's doctor, mommy's doctor. And then right like after he started going with me, he had his 2-year appointment. So then, you know, he went to that and he saw his doctor. And so it's kind of just been like, we've gone to the doctor a lot recently, so he is obsessed. And he doesn't actually have anything doctor toys at all. So obviously I looked at the cheap plastic ones, but I was like, nope. So when I saw that Melissa and Doug had one that's wooden and includes like literally so much stuff, like so much stuff, I was super excited about it. So he's getting this and he is just going to love it, I just know. Then the toy that is by far probably the simplest, but the thing he will absolutely love the most is a Wheels on the Bus puzzle. If you know my child in person, then you know that Wheels on the Bus is his favorite song. At my sister-in-law's wedding, he literally threw a fit because we couldn't ask the DJ to play Wheels on the Bus. Yeah. So anyways, Wheels on the Bus is obsessed. Literally, we watch it like 77,000 times a day. Every version, he's now very specific because he knows his colors. So he specifies if he wants the pink bus, the purple bus, the yellow bus with the animals. Y'all, YouTube is like, I'm over it with the Wheels on the Bus. But anyways, another Melissa and Doug wooden toy because I love wooden puzzles as well. This one is actually super cool and it doesn't have batteries in it yet. So I can't actually show you what it does, but all the pieces sing the verse of Wheels on the Bus. So the doors open and shut, the wheels go round and round, the people go up and down, etc. And so all of these little pieces, this is, I believe, probably going to be his favorite present, and it's literally just a puzzle. So huge advocate of puzzles, huge advocate of Melissa and Doug, huge advocate of Wheels on the Bus apparently. Yeah, so he's gonna love this. So then everything else is pretty much stocking stuffer. I'll start with these because I actually have one more that didn't come in yet. It's supposed to be here on Saturday. But it's another set of like memory cards and I think it's colors and shapes. He knows all his colors, but he's working on his shapes. He knows a few of them. And then letters we're working on as well. So I got him this. It's kind of like a Go Fish alphabet game, but you can also obviously use this as flashcards. It doesn't have to be the game if he doesn't understand how to play the game. So he got that. And then this one is a memory game. And I really think he's gonna like the memory game too because we had like played Uno one night, me and Zach, and he was like trying to play with us. Obviously he didn't understand how to play, but this is a game that we can sit at his table together and like, you know, do a game together. And then obviously memorization, that's such a good skill to practice, and it's something that's not Wheels on the Bus, not watching TV. It's an activity we can do as a family. So I'm really excited about these kind of gifts. Really excited about this. Then next, obviously, I just got him some Play-Doh. It's just like a bunch of different little mini colors. Good stocking stuffer gift. This is, he is obsessed with bubble bath. And because of that, we ended up getting him both of these. This one I just found, like literally they were like $1 at Walmart. It's like a basketball shooting game, but it's bubble bath. So he's gonna love that. And then this is a bath bomb, but it has a dinosaur inside of it. If it'll focus, there we go. And he loves dinosaurs, so he's probably gonna think this is so cool. So he's getting those in his stocking. And then the last thing that he's getting in his stocking, we may get him like candy or like, you know, little things like that. Like last minute, we may just pick up a couple more things, but the last thing that he's getting in his stocking that we've currently bought is this tractor. The reason for this is because he is obsessed with cars, or like anything that like he can roll around, push around, whatever, he's obsessed with. So we were at Walmart and we were, you know, obviously just like grocery shopping, that kind of stuff, and he had carried around a toy around the store. No big deal. When we got to the checkout register, I told him, I was like, okay, we have to say bye-bye. And so we did our, you know, goodbye, and he was obviously sad because he didn't want to leave it. So he was kind of upset, but we just walked through the process. I said, I know you're sad. Walked through the motions. Shout out to Big Little Feelings on Instagram. I am obsessed with them. I try so hard to use like their verbiage and stuff when it comes to dealing with toddlers and their emotions. So we said bye-bye. I made it clear that I knew he was sad, but whatever, we walked out. He was over it within like 5 minutes, like no big deal. We were in the car, he was over it. Well, we had forgotten toilet paper, so we stopped at Dollar General to grab some. And Zach went inside to get it, obviously, and I stayed in the car. And he comes out and he goes, I bought Sebastian a present. And I was like, why? I was like, and he was like, because he was really sad. And I was like, he was over it. But it was so sweet. So he bought him a tractor, and then he bought him this like harvester, I think is what it is, a farm tractor, whatever. And it was so sweet. But I was like, he doesn't need both of those. Put one in the office and we'll keep it for Christmas and put it in his stocking. And Zach was like, okay. And so he was really sad, but he gave him one of them that night. And then we put this one away. So he's getting this one from us probably on Christmas. But he's obsessed with like tractors and farm animals and EIO, you know, that whole kind of stuff. So he's really gonna like this. But it was just funny that this is specifically from Zach. Like, this is from Zach. He bought it just for him, which is pretty sweet. So other than the one card game that we're waiting for, that is everything that we got our toddler for Christmas. So like I said, he is 2. He turned 2 in October. So these are all good, I think, for a 2-year-old, or like, you know, they'll get through a while. Obviously, I did more practicality versus, you know, like toys. And so I'm really excited about the table and the learning tower. Both really practical gifts, but I think going to be really beneficial, and we're actually going to use them. So really excited about that. I didn't think we really even bought him a toy other than like this. Because I think puzzles are really good educational things too. So anyways, I'm rambling now, but yeah, so this is what we got our toddler for Christmas, and I'm super excited, and I hope you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas. I've actually maintained and uploaded every day, Monday through Friday, since December 1st. And I can't believe I've done it, but I have, and I'm so proud. But yeah, so if you haven't seen our other Vlogmas videos, I will link them above, as well as I have an entire Disney playlist that I did. It's currently like airing this week as I'm filming this. Our Disney vlogs are being released every day, so I will link that playlist as well. And then yeah, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content, be sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another video. We're doing Christmas crafts tonight, and I don't know if that'll be up before this or not, but either way, super excited for that video. It's gonna be super fun. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
And so it's Christmas. Hear the festive music.